90% of traders lose money in the markets. This is a fact, and it will always remain a fact until you transition from beginner to pro trader. And in this video, I am going to give you a blueprint that you can follow that will guarantee you will get from a beginner trader to a pro trader. If you are new to the channel, my name is Joseph and I've been trading for over 6 years now, and let's do this. All right, so step 1 is tools. The difference between beginners and pro traders is that pro traders, they have a personal relationship with their tools. So what tools do I mean? Number 1 is obviously your charting platform. Whether you are using TradingView or MT5 and MT4, you need to understand in depth what exactly these tools help you to do. And for starters, you need to understand with your tools how you allocate your risk using the lot size. That is number 1. So if you are knowing how much you are going to lose every single time you take a trade, this is going to allow you to trade. Number 1 is tools. So you need to understand your TradingView. Number 2, your MT5, MT4. On also tools, you need to understand your broker. And with your broker, you need to understand the spreads and the commissions. These are simple ways that you might be losing money and you don't know. So sometimes you might get stopped out of a trade that could have potentially been a winner because of spreads. And so if you understand your spreads, then when you're putting your stop loss, you put into account that brokers need to make money. Now, once you have your tools ready, the second thing is understanding how to interpret charts. So, number 2 is TradingView. Now, the difference between beginner traders and pro traders is that when they come to the market, TradingView is what makes them money. And it's a whole different mindset. One is coming to work, one is coming to try out and see what is going to work. So with TradingView, what you need to know is you need a strategy. And there is no perfect strategy, by the way. There is no perfect strategy. What you need to do is just pick a strategy that is working for you, that resonates with you, that is in alignment with what you are doing with your 9 to 5, with your time, everything. And then you stick to it, because here's another difference between beginner traders and pro traders when it comes to strategy. They trade day 1, it's a win, day 2 is a win, day 3, 4, 5 is a loss. This strategy is not working according to the beginners. They jump to the next strategy. They try day 1, day 2, day 3, then they have 3 losing trades. It's not working. Then the next time, they try to come and add these 2 together into a new strategy that loses, they quit. When the pro traders, they just stuck to their strategy, they got some wins, they got some losses, they got some wins, they got some losses, and when you are looking at individual trades, you feel bad. When you look at 20 trades, oh, your bank account is smiling. So that's the difference. Beginner traders, they are more focused on each individual trade. Pro traders are in a business. Business is slow sometimes. You cannot be running away from your business every time you hit a bump. The next thing is what we call risk management. What does this mean? This means that when you come to the market, the difference between beginner traders and pro traders is that pro traders already know how much they are willing to lose. So if you have $1,000 to lose today, then when you lose this $1,000, you close your computer, you are done for the day. If you have 3 trades, then you divide this $1,000 into 3 trades. If you're telling yourself maximum is 3 trades per day, which means comes to $333 per trade, and you cannot risk more than this. So these simple things that beginner traders ignore is what makes money for the pro traders. The fourth thing is what we call accountability. So with trading, you are the one who is clicking buy and sell. You are the one who is choosing not to show up today because you had a losing day yesterday. So with accountability, this just means that you show up every day. Even if you have had a losing day, and you don't let your emotions dictate how you are going to trade today. Because each trade is unique and it's not going to work out just like the previous trade. So the only way you are going to become consistent is by you keeping yourself accountable. If you can't keep yourself accountable, pay somebody a lot of money to stay accountable. That way, you'll feel pain when you don't show up because you're paying somebody to keep you accountable. So, we've covered 4 things. For you to go from beginner to pro, number 1 is understand your tools. You cannot drive a car if you don't know how it works. Number 2, know how to use that tool. So, have a strategy. And then number 3, know how much you're going to lose and be okay with that. And then play that game as much as possible. And then number 4, you have to stay accountable so that you can become consistent. Now, becoming a consistently profitable trader means that you have all of this and you do it every day until you die. That's how we make money. Without emotions.